friends, welcome back to Llama Yarn Tube. I thought I would hop on here and do a yarn chat with you guys. How are you doing today? What's going on in your world today? It is late Sunday evening here for me, and I'm fighting with a skein of yarn trying to find my end, and I pulled out a little bit so I can grab that when I get ready for it. Although I still need to find the tail. The beginning. Oh, there it is. There it is. No. Yep, there it is. So, what am I crocheting on today? Well, let me tell you. I am crocheting the little blue section of my blanket that I am making. And this is how much yarn I have left out of a regular skein of basic Premier yarn. This is royal blue, and this was 359 yards, and I had used this skein for a small something or another. It didn't have much that was taken out of it, but a little bit was, so it took almost a whole. Well, I have 10 more squares to make, and I have this much left. So I'm, went ahead and went in the yarn room and pulled out my big ball of the Just Yarn Premier and the value. And this one is 875 yards. So I would have had enough to do the whole thing with that if I hadn't. Wait, I'm going to use this up first. I don't know what I'm doing. So I know when I sat down here to start recording, I was like, I'm going to run out in just a minute, so I might as well go get that big ball and get ready to go. So anyway, I have my white centers left. I mean, I have 10 of these made up, and that's how many more of these I've got to do. So that's what I am crocheting on today. I want to get these 10 finished, like, now, soonish. Okay, so let me tell you guys, if y'all saw my original video where I was talking about this flag blanket that I'm going to make, or I am making, I don't know what was going on in my head that day. I don't know. I don't know if I was tired. I just don't remember, like, what was going on to cause me not to be able to think clearly. Some days are like that, okay? So, I said in that video that I was going to do 7 rows down of these blue squares and 5 rows across. That doesn't even make sense. Like, I have no idea why I even said that. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. Like, maybe I was thinking of a different number and just said it wrong. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. Because today, I'm like, why did I say that? That doesn't even make sense. Like, the math does not even work out for that, okay? So that is not what I'm doing. And as soon as I realized that that's what I had said, I was like, why did I say that? But anyway, I am making 50 of these blue squares. And it kind of looks like a star in the middle of the blue square, but it's not a star. It's just the beginning of my, it's just the beginning of a crochet. No, it's the beginning of a granny square. It's the beginning of a granny square, okay? You can see my little 4 corners there. That is the very beginning of a granny square. And so once you go around it in the blue, it kind of resembles a star a little bit. If we can use our imagination. Now, I know there are granny squares that do have a star and you crochet around it, but I need all my squares to be the same size. So I didn't want to make something, I don't know. This is going to be a giant blanket, okay? It's going to be big. And I just wanted to go with my original size design. So, anyway, that is what I am crocheting on here. You can't really see me crocheting, But but I have my 10. I think I'm on number 1 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 centers made, and so I am going around them in the blue now to get my squares done. So that will give me 50 squares. Like I thought I was going to do that with 35. Okay, anyway. I just crack myself up sometimes. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, I'll show you in a minute. I'll lay this out and show you kind of what I am, how that's going to look and what I'm thinking. Hopefully, it is going to work out the way I have it worked out in my mind. I should have drew it out. I should have sat down and drawn this out. I have a notebook with grids that I do draw things out in, and I should have done that first, but I didn't, and I still haven't. I just know in my head what I need to do. Anyway, guys, so what are you up to today? What's going on? I think I asked you that, but it is Sunday here, and we are just having kind of a laid-back day. Yesterday, I took Big Daddy to visit the Aviation Military Museum. That video went up earlier today, and it went up late in the day because it took that video forever to upload. I mean, forever. I was about to give up on it. And I missed a corner. I missed that corner up. See what I did? I'm going to go back. So anyway, we went to the Aviation Museum and enjoyed ourselves very much. I had fun just walking through there and just seeing his excitement on things that, excited him and that he liked was, nice. And then, today, our plans were to get up really early and go to the grocery store first thing this morning, like as soon as they opened, to be there to get groceries before the heat set in, right? Well, I never know how I'm going to wake up, so making plans for me is very difficult because I never know if I'm going to have a good day, a bad day, or what. And I woke up to a very bad day, which I knew I was waking up to a very bad day because I had woke up several times during the night. I had trouble all night long just with pain, and this morning when I woke up, Big Daddy was getting up, and I said, I'll get up in a little bit, and he said, okay. And then I could not get up. I just could not. I couldn't make myself get up. So I just laid there dozing on and off and petting Sassy for a long, long time. I needed it. I needed the downtime. I needed just to have my legs stretched out and rest. So we have not gotten groceries, and it is now 6:42, late afternoon, in the evening time now. So I don't know. I'm assuming we're not getting groceries today. So we may have to go tomorrow when Big Daddy gets home from work, which is going to be hot. I don't know. We need to get groceries though, because we were out of so much stuff. It's just we hate to go. We're out of a lot of things that we do need, so we need to just suck it up and go. Do you have days like that where you need to get to the grocery store, but it just ain't happening? It's the heat. I don't want to go in the heat because it's miserable. It is miserable out in this Louisiana humid heat. So anyway, guys, so what have you been watching? What movies or shows are you guys watching? I am still watching my Joe Pickett. Another episode came out today, but I haven't watched it yet. I was saving it for tonight. So whenever I settle down in here and really get to making some squares, I'll have something to watch. I've watched my YouTube videos today of all my YouTube peeps. I've watched a lot of that today. I have a few more open on my browser up there. I'm looking up at my screen. I have a few more videos open that are still waiting on me to watch them. So I'll go watch them short and just a little bit. And on Tuesdays, I'm still watching the Seven Little Johnsons and the Doricos. Doubling down with the Doricos. And I was looking for something else to watch, and I just couldn't find anything that interests me. So maybe if you guys tell me what y'all are watching, I'll be able to find something. I did go ahead and click on Outlander Season 7. I clicked on that to watch it, so that does give me something to watch for a little bit. But anyway, I just need a good show that just grabs my attention and, you know, something I enjoy. Because I did try a few things and I was like, I'm not even interested in this. So it was just hard to find something that I was interested in. So anyway, I'll be glad when I get these blue ones done, and then I'm going to have my red and white yarn. It's laying up here on my desk. I'm going to just do a red, do a white, do a red, do a white. Probably because I don't think I can stand to just do all reds and then all whites. I've been doing a red and a white every now and then in between all of this. I'll, you know, do a red and I'll do a white, do a blue, do a red, whatever. I've just been kind of back and forth with it, I guess. Anyway, can't see my stitches sometimes. Or rather, I was trying to see if I had chained yet or not. Anyway, so I am excited to see this blanket come together. And I will be going around it in the Premier Multi in the colorway Americana. I will be going around the flag in this, and then I'll probably do some rounds of red, white, and blue after that. I'll just have to play with it and see how it turns out, and you know what I think it's going to look like. And I will be doing more videos on this as I start to put colors together or what have you. You know, my different the blues together as I go to get them all done up. I see I'm about to run out of this. But I'll be showing you guys that, what I'm doing and how I'm doing that. Just, I'm enjoying it, making squares, because granny squares are relaxing to me. I know some people say they don't like making granny squares. Some people say they like making granny squares, but they don't like putting them together. I know. I'm going to single crochet mine together because I have another way that's simple and really easy to put granny squares together, but I don't want to go around all these with a border. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to single crochet them together for this project. Maybe another project, I will show that again, although I do have a video on that. If you search my channel for like joining granny squares or just granny squares in general, it'll come up somewhere. hope all the rain has moved out of our area for a moment. It has just been so many storms, crazy rain, and just storm after storm. And it's been kind of bad. In our community, there was lots of trees down across the roads, just in people's yards, lots of trees. We had very strong winds, and that's how much I got left. All right. Well, another one down. I got 9 more. So anyway, it's nice to have a moment here with no rain. Now I lost my tail to my new yarn. Oh, there it is. So I made up my little center pieces beforehand so I can just latch my yarn on and take off. Yeah. Well, wouldn't you know, if I said that, then this would happen. Okay. I chain 3. And now I'm cooking. Oh, Big Daddy's back there sharpening knives. I got him a knife sharpener for Father's Day, and so he is sharpening every knife he owns. I said, hey, will that sharpen scissors? And he said, yeah. I was like, well, I need some scissors sharpened. So I might gather up all my scissors and take back there to him and say, here you go. Have more fun. More fun, but he is enjoying that, just sharpening knives. That's what he wanted. That, and he got a book. I can't think of the name of it, but it's a book he got about, it's about a war or something, and so one of his grandfathers, I can't remember if it's great-great-grandfather or what, was supposed to be in that war or whatever, and so he thought he would be in that book, and he is. So he was able to, he said, wow, this is more information than we have on him. So it had a picture of the man and some information or whatever on him. So he was tickled about that. It was just a book we had ordered off of Amazon for him. So he was tickled about that, and Dakota will be too. Dakota is our genealogy person. He keeps up with all that kind of stuff, and he'll be excited about that information too. But I'm going to show you guys my stack of blues that I have going on, and tell you what I'm doing. How about that? Okay, let me get this to this little point right here. Alright, let me show you guys what I've got going on here. So here's my stack of blues that I have going, and my centerpieces that will end up being blues, and the ones I haven't done the tails on yet. But over here I have was that 10? No, because I hadn't done all the tails. But anyway, just to give you an idea of what I'm doing. I'm going 5 rows down. So that's 4, 5. So I'm going to have 5 rows down and 10 rows across. That will give me a rectangle. From what I said before in a previous video, that didn't even make a rectangle. So I don't know what I was talking about. Seriously. But it is going to be 10 rows across this way. And that will give me 50 of these little pretend stars. Yeah. So I think it's going to turn out good. I mean, I think I'm going to like it. So right, that's what I'm going for here. Here, I could move my mouse up here for a minute. Yeah. So I think this will look really nice. It will be proportioned correctly and not incorrectly. So you get the idea how that's looking. So far I have 6 across. It will be 10 across eventually. And 5 down. And that's going to give me a good sized rectangle. So then I've got my red and white stripes to come off of that, okay? So I'm just going to have to sit there. I have some right here, and I have some somewhere else in a little plastic, what do you call that? Basket, a little plastic basket that I've been throwing some in. I think it must be in the yarn room. But keeping up with my red and white squares. You can see kind of when I do it, I've been kind of doing every other one. But I think it's going to turn out correctly. So y'all, you know, come back, check on this blanket. Keep me motivated to do it. Keep me accountable. And we'll get this done. I think it's going to look good. And I don't know what I'm doing with the blanket afterwards. Someone asked me if I was going to put it on the back of my couch, but I don't have a couch. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what's happening with it. Oh yeah, these are done. I was doing them in stacks of 10 so I would know when I got to 50. But now I have to weave the ends in. And these are the ones left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have one on my hook. Where's it at? Yeah. So that's what I got going on. I have 8 more of those to do, and then I will have them done. Well, I'm back. I just love making granny squares. Like, this is just relaxing to me to sit here and make granny squares and chat or find something to watch online later. I can find something to keep me entertained. Like, I'll watch Joe Pickett tonight's what I'll watch. Enjoy that for a little bit. But you know, I was just thinking just now that I probably do need to get Big Daddy to run me up to the store, because I put the last bit of the cat food in their bowl this morning. I actually dumped their container out into their bowls this morning, so while they still have food in their bowls, when it gets very, very low, they're going to be like, meow, come fill this bowl up, woman. And so I don't want to be here tomorrow with them meowing, wanting yarn. I mean, not yarn. Meowing, wanting more food in their bowls. Or if they did decide to eat it all tonight, then, you know, I don't want to be here with them without any food. So I think I do need to get him to run me to the store in just a little bit. But thankfully it has cooled off. And I need some coffee creamer. Like, I've been out of coffee creamer for a few days now, so I need it. I need some coffee creamer, okay? Right now I am drinking just some iced tea that Big Daddy made for me. Oh. So it is, oh my gosh. I set it too close to the edge. It is Sunday, late Sunday evening here right now. And so, getting ready for the week. We need to clean house tonight. That's what we do on Sunday nights. Big Daddy has been washing his clothes all day. That's what he does on Sundays, is the laundry. And he did run the dishwasher a little bit ago. And so I've just got to go through each room, tidy up, make sure things are put away. Need to sweep. It wouldn't hurt if I went over the floors with the mop. But after I do everything else, I may save that for another day. Like, I could, like, clean up and tidy up and do all that tonight. And then tomorrow, while I'm here by myself, just mop myself in here to my desk. And then just sit here while it's all drying. So that's what I could do. But we're getting ready for the week, and I've got some videos coming out for y'all this week, so check back and see what we got going on. And then, let's see, did I have doctor's appointments? I have a doctor's appointment on Thursday. I have to go back to the gynecologist to discuss the ultrasound findings, which they didn't find anything. Thank the Lord. I mean, I'm so glad they did not find anything. So we'll go and discuss that with her and see what she has to say or what. And then that's my only appointment for this week. Next week is the doozy. Next week, Monday, is when I go to pre-op on Monday, and then the colonoscopy on Thursday. So only one thing this week, thank goodness. I get tired of going to doctor's appointments. I mean, seriously, it's just sometimes I'm just like, I'm just tired of going. I'm just tired of it. And if you have a chronic illness that you deal with, I'm sure you understand. You know exactly what I'm saying. Sometimes when you have a chronic illness, you just feel too sick to even get ready to go to the doctor. You know, it takes everything you have just to get ready to even go. So, it does take a lot out of me. But yesterday's little field trip took a whole lot out of me. It did. I'm paying for that today. And that's the way it is. That's just life for me. And probably for a lot of you guys too. I know it is. Because I know a lot of you guys suffer from the same autoimmune diseases or things that are similar and have just about the same symptoms, you know. But hopefully it'll be an easy week on me. And you too. I hope you have an easy week. But I think I am going to get off here and go tell Big Daddy that, hey, we need to go get cat food. I mean, I think I've waited too late. Like, Dollar General has already closed. They're the closest to us. They are just right down the highway, probably about just a few miles away. But the next closest to us would be Target, is 10 miles away. And the little Walmart neighborhood market would be about 15 miles away, and the Walmart Supercenter is further than that. So I done waited too late for Dollar General. I hate that. I hate I didn't think about all this earlier. So I may have to get him to take me all the way to Walmart Supercenter, because I don't know what time the little market closes. I think they close earlier than the Supercenter though, and it is Sunday, so places close early for Sundays. Yeah, I'm glad I made up all these little centers so I can just grab them and go. Alright guys, I am going to get off here and go talk to Big Daddy and see what he thinks we need to do. Last night I said something about the cat food, and he said, oh, they'll eat Phoebe's food if they get hungry. And I'm like, no, they won't. They won't. They only will eat their food. My cats will not even eat treats. They'll watch Phoebe eat treats. I've bought them several different flavors and kinds of cat treats, and they will not touch them. Like, I throw one down there for them, and they're just like, why are you throwing that on the floor? And they will not. I've tried, different things, and they just don't want them. So Phoebe gets all the treats, and she's not complaining at all. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet, and I'm excited about some videos that are coming up this week. So I got some yarns that are new to me to share with you guys and talk about and use them for the first time. So I'm going to use them all in one project, and I can't wait to use the yarn because I've never used them before. So come back tomorrow and I'll be here. Bye.